And we will be doing more of those later on when we do days of the week and so on. Now we're going to talk about the numbers, que en español es los números. Okay, there's two types of numbers in Spanish and English. We have cardinal numbers and we have ordinal numbers. Cardinal numbers is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ordinal numbers is going to be first, second, third, and so on, right? First, we'll learn some of the cardinal numbers. There are not too many to learn. You actually need in Spanish somewhere around 30 cardinal numbers, and then you can count up to infinitive millions. Okay? We're only going to deal with the first 60, right? And why are we only dealing with these? Because we will later use them for time. Okay? The first 15, they all have proper names. That means that it's going to have a unique name. Okay? We're going to count out loud all together. Okay? So we're going to start with 1, and 1 is uno, go on, dos, tres, cuatro,
cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Correcto, muy bien. And then we go backwards and we start from 15. And you say 15, 14,
13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, and most of us probably do know our numbers, right, from some previous experience or because you've been studying ahead. Let's try to count all the way up to 15 again without reading. If you have to read, you have to read, but try not to. So we'll start and we'll say uno,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
15, muy bien, correcto. And then we're going to go backwards, but we're going to we're going to go backwards. Let's go backwards. I'm going to say, start with 15, which is 15,
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
muy bien, correcto. We're going to count back up to 15, but we're going to only do the odd numbers, right? So we're going to do uno,
3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15.
muy bien, and now we go backwards, doing only the even numbers. Let's start with 14, which is 14,
12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2.
muy bien, correcto. And 0 in Spanish is cero, right? It's not in here, but it's cero spelled with a C. Cero. Okay? Muy bien. Okay, these you need to know, right? And apparently we all do know them. That's a good thing. 16 through 19 in Spanish, they're going to be combinations, right? 16 through 19, we say 10 and then whatever number, right? And then we spell it all as one word, and we say it all as one word. So 16 is going to be 16, right? It comes from 16, but then we say it all as one word, 16. 17 is 17. 18 is
18.
19 is
19.
7 is
7.
7, correcto. 14, 14, 9, 12, 3. Yeah. Good. Okay, because we do need numbers. Numbers do happen a lot. And we use the cardinals in Spanish much more than we do the ordinals. Almost everything we use the cardinal numbers, not like English. Like I said today, when we started the class, what day it is, and somebody said the 22nd. Spanish, you would say 22, 22. Okay, we don't use ordinal numbers as much as we do in English. So now let's see 20. 20 is 20, right? And we have the V again. Can you say 20 if you want? You don't have to V the sound of V, but you could if you wanted to. 20, 30 is 30, right? That AE, that's a diphthong. 30. 40 is 40. 50, 50. And 60, 60. Correcto, 60. 20 something in Spanish we say 20 and then the something. Okay? So 20 in Spanish is 20. 21 is 21. Right? 20 again is 23 is 23. Right? We're saying that 23. I think originally it used to be 23, but we use it so much that that E and that A became just 20. 23. 20 is 20. 26. 26, correcto, muy bien. And 28 is 28. And 30, 30, right? And 30, 40, 50, and 60. If we combine them with other numbers, we will say the E. So 31, you would say 31, right? 31 again, 33, 35, 37, 39. Muy bien. 40, 40, 42, 44, 44, 46, 46, correcto. 48, 50, 51, 55, 59, 59, correcto. And 60, 60, 60, 64, 68, muy bien, 63, 63, correcto, muy bien. Now, cardinal numbers, they represent a quantity, right? And they are commonly used to describe also nouns to tell us how many of something, okay? When used to describe a noun, we commonly place them in front of the noun, all right? So if you say, for example, problem, ¿cómo se dice the problem? El problema. The problem is el problema. The problems, los problemas. I have two problems. I have two problems. Yo tengo dos problemas. Right? Yo tengo dos problemas. So that's how we do it. We put it in front of the noun and then the noun has to go to plural.